there's an interesting dynamic when you have a child that's missing one of the parents in their life in an active role. And I say that because, so just as give an example, as a man growing up with only a father as an example, um, there's going to be, in most cases, a very strong lack of emotional expression and support. Because most men that I know, myself included, my father's a black man, um, they don't teach us that. And so I have an older sister as well. And so we were kind of taught to, keep all those feelings down, suppress, don't share what's going on in the household, don't talk about any of those things. It was always about, as you said, being independent, not
Mhm.
needing anybody, not needing help, not even from my own father.
Right.
And what I've learned in just my experience as a father, a therapist as well, is that I believe that you need both parents involved in your life because there's a certain level of balance that you need. So, for
Right.
example, if I was a young lady, me not having my mom, usually we identify with the same gender parent. So if
Mhm.
I'm a young woman, I need my mom there because I'm sort of ascribing to be like her. Not saying exactly like her, but there's certain aspects of her that I want to embody as I get older. If I'm a young man, same thing with my father. But when you take that parent out of the equation, now I don't have that example because you can't really do it with the opposite gender because we don't grow up exactly the same.
Right.
And it's nothing against the other parent. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like they don't try. But for
Right.
example, my father can't teach my sister how to be a woman. He
Right.
can teach her aspects about what she might need to learn to embody if she wants, for example, to get married, giving from the man's lens, but he can't understand what it's like to go through puberty, to see your body change in that particular way. He's never going to understand that. That's where you need your mother there. And then vice versa for me. If I'm missing my mother in that example and growing up the way that I grew up, it means I was missing a portion of that level of comfort and support that you would typically have with a parent. So that way, when I get older and I want to have romantic relationships, friendships, and what have you, I'm much more comfortable expressing myself. But I didn't learn all of that stuff. So then it's fundamentally harder for me to get to those points. And so a lot of the content and the conversations I have, a lot of my clients are men because a lot of men struggle in this area. Because again, a lot of us are raised by fathers that are present physically, but emotionally absent, maybe are not there at all. And then also society makes it difficult for us to express ourselves. So